Hi everybody, welcome to this next session for the Learner Portfolio on comparative analysis essay. For this section, we will explore the example that compares Jane Eyre by Charlotte Brontë and Wide Sargasso Saya by Jean Rhys. The comparative essay excerpt reads, both Jane Eyre and Wide Sargasso Saya explore themes of identity and autonomy, but from vastly different perspectives. While Brontë, Jane Eyre asserts her independence through moral strength and resilience, Rhys's Antoinette struggles against the oppressive forces of colonialism and mental illness. Rhys's novel serves as a prequel and a critique of Bronte's work, providing a voice to the marginalized character of Bertha Mason. This intertextual relationship enriches the reading of both novels, highlighting the complexity of narrative perspective and the impact of historical and social context of character development. Again, this is only an excerpt. It should be longer, but for the sake of the video, seeing how to structure, what we should be including, addressing, visualizing, this gives you a great idea. So let's break down why this comparative analysis entry works for the IB portfolio. Firstly, it is effective because it does draw insightful connections between Jane Eyre and Wide Sargasso Sea, highlighting their thematic and contextual relationships. The student identifies key themes of identity and autonomy in both novels. This clear thematic focus sets up a very structured framework for comparison. By pinpointing these central themes, the student demonstrates a strong understanding of the core issues at hand that both novels address. This thematic focus allows for a coherent and in-depth analysis that reveals the complex interplay between the two texts. The comparison is not just about listing similarities and differences, but also about understanding how these themes manifest differently in each novel. For example, Jane Eyre's assertion of independence through moral strength contrasts with Antoinette's struggle against external forces. This comparative framework is essential for a meaningful analysis that goes beyond that surface level observations. Then, contrasting Jane Eyre's moral strength with Antoinette's struggles against the oppressive forces of colonialism and mental illness, the student demonstrates an understanding of how different social and historical contexts shape character, shape their experiences, and shape their development. This comparison delves into the deeper implications of each character's journey. For example, Jane Eyre's journey is marked by her internal moral strength and her resilience, while Antoinette's journey is marred by external oppressive forces. The student's ability to explore these differences shows a very nuanced understanding of character development and societal influences that shape these characters. The analysis effectively links personal autonomy to broader societal forces also. So in Jane Eyre, Brontë presents a character who, despite social limitations, finds strength in her moral convictions. On the other hand, Wide Sargasso Sea portrays a character who is profoundly affected by the oppressive forces of colonialism and mental illness, illustrating how external pressures can really significantly impact that personal autonomy. Recognizing Wide Sargasso Sea as both a prequel and a critique of Jane Eyre shows an awareness of the intertextual dialogue between the two works. And this perspective really enriches the analysis by acknowledging how Rhys's novel challenges and reinterprets Bronte's narrative. The student highlights that Rhys's novel gives voice to Bertha Mason, a marginalized character in Jane Eyre, and this critical perspective adds depth to the analysis, showing how Wide Sargasso Sea provides a new lens through which to view Bronte's work. By framing Wide Sargasso Sea as a critique, the student demonstrates an understanding of how literature can be in conversation with itself, an approach which really underscores the importance of considering how different narratives can offer alternative perspectives and critique existing ones. The student's ability to recognize and articulate this intertextual relationship shows quite advanced critical thinking skills, goes perfectly in the learner portfolio. The student also effectively synthesizes complex ideas, demonstrating critical thinking and an ability to engage with multiple texts in a meaningful way. By integrating insights from both novels, the analysis goes beyond that surface level, and the student's synthesis of themes character experiences, intertextual dialogue, provides a nuanced understanding of the text, a synthesis which is crucial for a comparative analysis, as it shows the student's ability to really weave together multiple strands of analysis into a cohesive argument. The student's approach also enhances the reader's appreciation of both novels by highlighting the complexity of narrative perspectives, the impact of historical and social context on character development. The analysis provides a comprehensive understanding of the text. This nuanced interpretation really underscores that significance of considering multiple perspectives and contexts in literary analysis. We can see then that this comparative analysis entry by these two authors serves as a great example for an IB portfolio. Again, this is only an excerpt, it should be longer. However, it demonstrates those insightful connections and thematic relationships. It has a deep analysis of character experiences. It shows an understanding of intertextual dialogue and synthesizes some of those complex ideas. So as you go through, you're working on your own as we progress through the course. Really consider those comparative analyses. Strive to draw meaningful connections between the texts. Delve deeply into the character experiences between the texts that you're considering, and recognize those intertextual relationships, and really synthesize your insights into a coherent and nuanced argument. In doing so, you will create a comparative analysis that is insightful, but it also evidences your critical thinking, your analytical skills, and your development, which is exactly what we're after. Thank you. For the next entry, we will consider the annotated bibliography entry. Again, a slightly more unique, slightly different entry. Thank you.